Today, in this session, in this batch, in this batch, I will discuss only Spring Web module. This topic, this I will discuss all these things. I will discuss related to Spring Web module, not Spring Core and Spring JDBC, Spring transaction, all these things in this batch I will not discuss. Some other batch may in after 10 to 15 days I will announce some other module also. So there we will discuss all these things. So now only we will in this batch we will focus only in this batch we will focus only what is that Spring Web module. So which topic I will discuss, which topic in batches, create one new folder. Spring MVC. Spring MVC. This is for Spring MVC. Yeah. Timing is 1 minute. Timing is 10 to 11, I think so. Excuse me. Okay, after that we'll start. So now here create class notes. In this. So open Paintbrush. I will write only all these things in the Paintbrush. Join my Telegram. If you watching this video newly, so join my Telegram channel and also join my YouTube channel. There you watching the I think the video YouTube. YouTube channel name is what is that? I trick study part. YouTube channel. So here I will upload all the videos related to Spring MVC. So now first I will discuss with you Spring Web module, which topic I will discuss in this session. Okay, first write down some points I want to write down for you guys. First of all, let's see which topic I have prepared and which topic I will discuss. Those topic I will discuss with you. Now, Spring Web module. In Spring, Web module is there, not a Web MVC, not Spring MVC. Web module is there. Okay. It's called Web module. Web module. Okay. Now inside the Web module, first I will discuss some Spring related, some basic point. First, I will discuss what is the Spring basic, Spring. What is Spring framework? Spring framework. Okay. First, I will give you some brief definitions about the Spring framework, how many types of application developed by using Spring, and how it's to like to all the features I will discuss on the Spring framework. Now, next is second topic I will discuss. What is it? Prepare Spring, prepare Spring MVC application. MVC application, web MVC. Web MVC application. Now this is our second topic. Okay. Now third topic is annotation. Okay, annotation. What is annotation? All this thing. Annotation in Spring MVC. Spring MVC or called Web MVC. Web MVC. Okay. Now fourth topic is our data validation. How to perform data validation? May one topic is up and down. Don't worry. Just give a brief introduction about brief, like showing. I will discuss with you this topic in a future, just for the knowledge purpose, just for the awareness purpose. I will discuss this data validation. Data validations. Okay. Now, fifth topic is our, I think, handler handler mapping. Handler mapping. Yeah. How many types to handle the mapping? Like 4 or 5 handler mapper class is there. I will discuss all this thing in data validation also. And sixth topic is controller. Okay. Controller, I think. Okay, no issue. Write down the sixth is controller. Controller classes. How many controller classes are there? Like abstract controller, front controller. So many, like 4 to 5 controllers are there. I will discuss all the controllers one by one. Okay. Seventh topic is our view resolver. View resolver. View resolvers. Eighth topic is our view resolver. Eighth topic is our file uploading and downloading. File upload. How to upload the file by using Spring MVC, or how to download the file upload. This is the one topic is there. This is the topic. Spring provides some jars to upload and file. Very good environment for uploading and downloading. The upload file. And the ninth one is file, download file. File, download. Ninth, so, no? Ninth is download file. Okay. Upload file and download file. And this is the very important and crucial part of our syllabus. What is the internalization? IATN. Okay. Internalization. Internalization. I-18. I-18. Yeah, that's it. I-18. Yeah, that's it. 11th topic is over. What is that? Tiles. 11th topic, tiles. So this is our agenda. If any topic we missed here, don't worry. It may is not remember in my, may it's happen at that in this time in my mind not stack that. So I think that's all this thing. Okay. I will discuss these topics, 11 topics in this module. Okay, in this batch, in this time. So which approach? First is XML based. Second is annotation. Annotation. And annotation based. This annotation based combine both XML and annotation. 100% code driven, 100% code driven approach, and Java based annotation. Java based annotation. These 4 approach I will show you. I will develop all the application by using 3 approaches. First, I will develop by using XML, and which version Spring I will use. Spring 5.x version I will use. And also in this batch, I will use, what is that? Maven tool and Gradle tool. These 2 tools discuss in this batch. These 2 tools I will discuss. First 2-3 example I will prepare on the simples, and after that I will frequently use Maven and Gradle. 1 and 2 now industry is move on into Gradle tool. Gradle, not Maven. Maven also using SST to 40% industry is using Maven, and 60% nowadays is using Gradle tool for the development. So now, it's taking at least days, session, not a day, session. Mm, Take, I think, 35 to 40 session. 35 to 40 session. 40 session. Okay. And we will complete this module. In the brief depth knowledge I will provide. Okay. Don't worry. When I touch any topic, I will do post-mortem on that particular topic. Don't worry. Now, today's agenda is show some points about the Spring Framework. What is the Spring Framework and all these things? Okay. How many types we can develop Spring application? Okay. Spring. And next session onward, this is the introduction session. No? The next session onward, how to prepare the application, I will show you firstly. Then I will show some like permutation and combination, like which property you not provide, then you will get compile. Which property you provide, then you will not get compilation error, like runtime error, exception. All these things I will show you next session. Now, in this session, I will show you Spring Framework. Spring Framework. Now, Spring Framework is by using Spring Framework, you can develop all the type of application, like a standalone application, okay, enterprise application, distributed application, enterprise application. We also call it distributed application or web application. Okay, by using Spring Framework, and it's based on by using Spring MVC. Spring MVC provides. So Spring Framework provide very good module for the web application called Spring MVC. Spring is the lightweight. So now I want to write it here so we will get clarity. One by one, I will explain. First, I want to write. Okay. First point is about Spring Framework is an application. Spring Framework is an application framework. What is that application framework? Application framework means by using this framework, you can develop any type of application. This means of application framework. It able to provide very good environment. It able to provide very good environment to prepare any type of application. Any type of application like standalone application, web application, and distributed application. Distributed application. That's it. By using this module, by using this framework, you can develop these three types of application: standalone application, web application, and distributed application. Next point is Spring Framework. Spring Framework provides web module. Spring Framework provide one web module. This module is able to use MVC design pattern. It's not a design pattern, it's architecture. Okay, here you call a design pattern. No, not issue. Design pattern. Like, but it's not a design pattern kind of thing. It's just an architecture, MVC architecture. Okay. And now, what is that? Okay. Now, next point is Spring Spring is lightweight framework. Why? Because I will tell you. Spring framework is lightweight, lightweight framework. Lightweight. Why it's lightweight framework? Why? Because it's providing different module and different jar files. Okay. If you want to work, if you want to develop web application, just put that jar like related to MVC. 5 to 9 to 11 jars are required for the developing MVC application. And if you want to develop, it's your requirement to develop a standalone application, just 3 to 6 jar file is existed. If you develop big application, then this terminology is not there. You can't say Spring is lightweight framework. Why? Because importing all the jar in your application, then you cannot say like Spring is the lightweight. Why? Because it's the lightweight. Why I'm saying this is the lightweight? You use a particular for the particular application, a particular jar. Like you develop a standalone application, just import the required jar. That's it. Okay, that means this is the meaning of lightweight. So now next point is Spring framework. Spring framework is able to is able to provide clear clear separation between controller layer, model layer, and view part. Controller layer. This means of MVC, na? This means of MVC architecture. Clear separation between controller layer and model, controller layer model and view part. And before that, like if you use struct, one MVC kind of thing is there. There is a no separation is there. Okay. On this module, if you are using struct framework, there is not clear separation. But if you are using Spring MVC, then clear separation is there. When we develop all this type of applications, there we will get a clarity. Next point is Spring framework less API dependent. If any framework is less API dependent, it means debugging is very simple. What is the meaning? Debugging is very simple. Because if you are do the debugging, then go press F5 and F5, step over kind of thing. Do the step over, then it's go less APIs. It will not search the whole APIs. If you are using more APIs like framework, so it will go all the searching APIs, then go debugging like horrible kind of thing too. Okay, so now Spring framework is less API dependent. So API dependent. So it is very easy. It is very easy to do debugging, and testing. Okay. So now next point is the Spring framework provides a very good integration environment. Integration means combining the two different technology with a single application like that. Now, point is that Spring Spring framework is very good in integration, integrate other technology. technology application like JDBC application. If you want to integrate by using easily Hibernate, I will show all the integration. I will show in this batch. Now, next point is what is that? It's provide very good environment for view part. It's provide very good environment for view part like HTML, JSP, and free marker kind of thing. It's and ThemeLeaf also is supporting. Spring Framework Spring Framework is able to provide very good environment to use to use view related technology, to use view part, to preparing view part. It's very providing very good environment. Is able to provide provide very good environment to use view related view related technology like JSP, very good, and free marker, ThemeLeaf, okay, these many things. But now, ThemeLeaf, I will show you also ThemeLeaf. Yes, but one thing is remaining. ThemeLeaf integration, I will show you. After the before the tiles, I will discuss. Okay. Now, Spring supporting AOP. This is the very important. Spring framework supporting support AOP module. This is the one separate module AOP is there, but implementation provides loosely coupled design. Implementation to provide loosely coupled. I will tell you what is the meaning of it. Design. Loosely coupled design, it means to, if you want to inject services like messaging services, authentication, authorization services, if you develop two applications and you want to provide the services, both the modules, both the application you want to provide the services, like creating two application, like create one application here, you provide the services, first service, second service, third service. They're also required, here also required some services. So AOP is providing one separate thing. You can develop an AOP implementation and provide these common services and put here. That's it. This is the AOP. That's why it's a this is the loosely coupled design. Okay. So now next point is Spring Framework is non-invasive. Spring Framework non-invasive. What is the meaning of non-invasive? Means it's not forced to a programmer to extend or implement their classes for any predefined. Non-invasive means it's Spring Framework not forced to the programmer to implement our predefined classes in your project. It's not forcing to the programmer. This is the meaning of invasive. I want to write it. Okay. Means it does not force to programmer to extend or implement their their classes from any predefined classes or interfaces. Inter interfaces given by Spring API, Spring Framework का API. Spring. No, one is Spring provides very good transaction model, very good transaction and messaging support. Spring Framework having very good transaction management and messaging for its application. This is the total information about the Spring application. So now I hope you got some clear clarity about this. Okay. So now after this completion, now come into that Spring Framework. Some features I want to highlight. Some features. Spring Framework. Some features. Spring MVC. Spring Web MVC. Web MVC. Now, now, this is our course related thing. This is, if you know the Spring Framework, these things is you should know. You have a knowledge about all these things, na? So this is our course related thing, Spring MVC. So put more concentration. So now our first point is that Spring Web MVC contains number of component. Spring Firmware is the features. Spring Framework Web MVC framework contains number of component. Component in the sense, component like controller, validator, command object, form object, model object, dispatcher servlet, and many more things I'm writing. And handler mapping, view resolver, and so on. So many things are there. And very important thing is every component having its own rules and responsibility. For this component, do this. Like dispatcher servlet, its responsibility is different, and controller is the responsibility is different. Okay, all these things here is the own responsibility and rules to develop. So now I want to like controller. Command object, form object, model object, view resolver, handler mapping, request dispatcher servlet. Here we are not providing any dispatcher servlet implementation, just use predefined classes. The Spring Framework, Spring MVC Framework provide the Spring dispatcher servlet as a predefined. Just configure in the web.xml file, then you can use it. Okay. So it will trap the request and provide to the our application. All these things do the dispatcher servlet. Okay. I will tell, don't worry, depth knowledge I will provide. Guys, focus. Okay. Dispatcher service, so on. Many more things are there, etc. Not required to do right on this. So now next is Spring Framework allows powerful and straightforward configuration of both framework. Spring Framework allows powerful, powerful and straightforward configuration. Straightforward configuration means if you're not providing the proper configuration, one minute. If you're not providing straightforward forward configuration, if you are not providing the straightforward configuration, then it's your program will not execute. Both framework and application classes. And application classes also. As Java Bean. Here we use Java Beans. Provide the configuration of Java Beans inside the web.xml file. Okay. The next point is Spring Framework allowing Spring Framework Spring Framework allowing command and form object and the form object to reuse business code. I will show you this point. Okay, instead of extending framework provided API library, instead of what is the spelling of instead of extending framework provided API libraries like libraries. So command and form object is reusable component. So you can reuse provided by Spring Framework, allowing to that reuse that. So not required to extending predefined libraries which are available in the Spring. Okay. So now Spring WebMVC provide customizable local and them. Spring Framework is not allowing, we completed this point. Spring Framework provides like Spring MVC, MVC Framework provide just two more for I want to write. Bind up this session, don't worry. Okay, fine. This is the basic. Here we will not discuss any. This session, this series going on only the practical. I will focus on the more on practical. Just this is the introduction part. That's why I am discussing these points. So if you know the MVC, it's my responsibility. I will teach all these things, but I have okay. So now provide customizable local and them resolution and support JSP with or without Spring tag libraries. With or without tag libraries. Support for JSP or with Spring without a Spring tag library. But because Spring tag library is not there. But in Struct Framework provide the tag libraries. That's why this point is there. Huh? support support for what is that? GSTL support. If you don't know about the GSTL, don't worry. I will take 1 or 2 session on the GSTL. Okay. Velocity, free marker, and so many so on thing are there. Locally statistics. Complete this one. Now, Spring Web MVC allows all GSP support tag libraries. Spring Web MVC, Spring Web MVC allows all GSP supported tag library. All GSP supported tag libraries. Libraries like JSTL tag library. Okay, it's supporting. Now, Spring Web MVC is providing customizable handler mapping and view resolver. Spring Framework, Spring Web MVC, and Spring Web MVC is providing customizable handler and view resolver. View resolution, not a resolver. View resolution. That's it. Now, next point is Spring MVC is providing very good data binding mechanism and data validation for web application. This is the last point in the session. Spring Web MVC is providing very good data binding mechanism or data validation for web application. This is the features your web MVC. Okay. Nowadays, I want to tell you something, guys. So nowadays, Spring jars, I think zip file is not there in the internet. Okay. So I will share zip file. On the previous, I have downloaded somewhere. So I will share the zip file on my Telegram channel, iTrick Study Bar. Go and collect, do the practical, and next session we will meet and provide the how to prepare fast JDBC, fast Spring Web MVC using application. Just print one BIS message to the user. Okay. So you collect this note from my Telegram channel, Java programming. I will upload it. Okay. I will upload all these notes. So thank you guys. Thank you for joining me. And don't worry, I will complete this batch. Okay. I will complete all these in-depth knowledge. This is the just overview part. When I start developing application, then you will get more clarity. Okay. You will get more clarity, all these things. Okay. ThemeLeaf also. Okay. Not an issue. ThemeLeaf also I will discuss. These two tools I will discuss, and both approaches I will discuss. And Eclipse ID I will use. And server is Eclipse ID. Eclipse ID and the server is Tomcat. These three things I will use. Install the Eclipse ID. If you go on my channel, iTrick Study Bar, then you will get how to install, how to configure Tomcat in your Eclipse ID. I have prepared one video for you guys. The channel is there. You can go and watch there. Okay. Also, I will provide the channel link. Also, I will provide the videos on a I button. Okay. check on the I button. Thank you for joining, guys. We will meet next session.